Gentlemen, I'm in the truck on a rainy Virginia Monday afternoon. It is mid-January 2015. We're off to I think, a great start for 2015. I hope that where you are finding yourself challenged and motivated and energetic about all of the wonderful things that 2015 is going to bring. If what I'm saying sounds a little motivational, let me just tell you that it's meant to be. I'm very excited about the future. I think you should be too. We have some insights we want to share with you about why you should be excited about the future. But what we want to talk about here is the role that motivation plays in learning in layers. Learning in layers. The idea of learning in layers is something that occurred to me when we were, Jonathan and I, talking about how to present difficult, challenging content to other men who are struggling with the same things we're struggling with. And what we stumbled upon was an analogy between the way swords are manufactured, or the old swordsmiths made swords, and the way I think we as men are going to meet with the greatest success, and that is learning in layers. And motivation plays a part of that. Motivation is not enough. You know, one of the problems we have with motivational speakers, I think, a lot of us who are skeptical of them, is a motivational speaker will get you all emotional, all up, all hyped up, all hopped up, and ready to go out and rule the world. But without skills, that motivation can ultimately be very, very discouraging. So you go to a motivational event, you go to a live event, you have the energy, you have the drive, you have the determination. But if you don't have the skills, it's like rushing blindly into the crosshairs of a kill zone, of a machine gun nest, right? You get cut down, you get a withering fire, and all of a sudden you're rocked back on your heels. You're asking yourself, wait a minute, why is it that nothing is changing for me? That's because we have not learned yet to learn in layers. We start with the basics, the most bedrock, important foundational principles, and then we layer on top of those, just like a sword is made of many, many fine layers, any one of which may not be strong. But then when you put them all together in the right order and you layer them one on top of another, you have a sword blade that is both strong and resilient. And that's our goal as men. We want to be both strong and resilient. So the importance of learning in layers is ordering our emotional self-mastery, ordering the skills that we learn, combining motivation and emotion and skill all together into a man who can be both strong and resilient. I'm going to submit to you that the first bedrock layer we should attack, we should go after, is the emotional self-mastery of anger. Keeping your temper and making certain that everyone around you knows that you are a calm man of self-mastery is the first emotion, the first sort of component of self-mastery that you'll see the biggest return on. If the women in your life, the children in your life, those who you love and lead, those others around you who may not be as strong as you, who may not be as dynamic as you are, if they see that you are a man who never gives in to your anger, they will begin to trust your judgment. They will begin to trust your ability to make good decisions. Financial decisions, life decisions, family decisions, leadership decisions, business decisions, if I've already mentioned, no, business decisions in addition to financial decisions, on the job work decisions. All of these things are going to be an outgrowth of your ability, our ability, my ability to control our temper. It's the most difficult part of being an emotionally in control man because our tempers are the ones that get us in trouble. When men get angry, people can get killed. And that's why it's so dangerous for men to get angry and lose their temper. So what I would ask you to do is consider this as you're thinking and going forward and planning out your own self-development, growth, and self-mastery plan, which we'll help you with. And I would tell you that learning in layers is a vital sort of strategic philosophy. Think about how you want to layer your own growth, your own learning, your own skill building. And I would submit to you that all of us as men should start with mastering our tempers, mastering our anger, mastering that component of ourselves which can get other people hurt or killed. That's what I have. Let me know what you think about it. You know what I'm going to say. Be bold, be authentic, be masculine. Let us know what you think. Drop in and see us at authenticmasculinity.com. Give us some feedback. Thanks a lot.